Hey guys, good morning. Just spilled my coffee. It was fun last 5 minutes. We're sitting here doing distance learning. This is the first week that in-person started at the school, so because of that, their schedules are changing all over again, which is kind of stressful because it was like we were just getting into a routine. I just got done talking about this last week. We were just getting into a good routine with distance learning, their Zoom schedules and all of that. Autumn, come in here. Leave Emmy alone, please. Play in there. Thank you. So now getting back on another schedule, trying to figure out what's what is going to be a task, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be fine. So this morning I filmed a coffee video, so that should be up already by the time you guys are watching this. I filmed how I do my coffee so that you guys can go to it separately and you can just watch it whenever you want. You don't have to try and find it in a vlog. I noticed that, especially because I title the vlogs just whatever, and a lot of times it's not, I just title it whatever's interesting in the vlog. It's not always what the whole vlog encompasses. It's hard to find. Because of that, it's usually hard to find something within a vlog. I get tons of messages like, hey, I remember you posted this, but I can't find the vlog that you posted it in. So I just did the coffee video separate so you guys can refer back to it. So I am using my Disney cup today, but I have a Java sock on over it. I actually got this off Amazon. So I saw the Java sock commercial or whatever infomercial on my Facebook for months now, and I actually wanted to get a cheetah one months ago, and then they came out with the summer prints and I was like, oh, those are so beautiful, I want to get one of those, because I actually don't love when you get like a Starbucks cup or a Dunkin' cup or something, and really if you get any fast food cup of drink with ice in it, the condensation gets all in your car or on the table. And I never noticed the condensation so much when we had the glass table, but I noticed it a lot with this IKEA black table that we have. So I'd always wanted to get one, and I was just like, whatever, I'm not gonna pay the shipping, because I think you had to get like 3 socks to get free shipping. I don't need 3 socks. So then one day I just was looking on Amazon and I was like, oh my gosh, they sell Java socks on Amazon. So I ended up buying one. I think it was 10 bucks, and it's pretty much like a koozie. Like if you would think about what you would use on a beer or something, right? That's what these are called, like koozies. I guess you could use it on a beer. I don't know if a beer would fit in here, but it's the same idea, but it's just for your coffee. That's what they promote it as. So I just have it in on this. This type of cup does get condensation on it pretty easily, so I usually about half, what I've been doing is halfway, I just stick my cup on it so that it doesn't leak all over the place, and it's been nice. I don't know, I like it. They had all different kinds of covers, colors, prints. They have a smaller one that's meant for like the tall and the grande at Starbucks, and then they have an even bigger one that's meant for like the Dunkin' large cup. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon, of course. Like I said, $10. Nothing new there. So be on the lookout for that coffee video. It actually, like I said, should be up. Go check it out if you haven't. If it's up, I'll link it below. Today is a new day. I need to go grocery shopping today. I think that was the only errand, right? Mm-hmm. Grocery shopping.
Maybe later. So you and me go to the inspection.
Oh, the inspection, yeah, because we didn't get to get that over the weekend. What is that? This is Boca. That's about all that needs to be done today. Yesterday I did not vlog, and I did not upload a vlog because I was studying all. So I was bad because I had an assignment due last night and I did not finish it during the week, so I had to do that in the morning, and then I took a little break to hang out with the girls and on the desk for, I don't know, like a couple of hours, and then I went straight into studying. And I studied, like cram studied, which is, I work better under pressure. I don't like cram studying if I can help it, but I did. And it was like 5 hours later, and I just took my quiz, and then I was done. Like my mind was done at the end of that. There was absolutely nothing to film. I was sitting at the computer for the majority of the day, and it just, you know, is what it is. So now we are back to regular vlogs, back to a regular week. Everly had her PT appointment this morning, and her therapist is very happy with her progress. She's starting to pull herself up she's not super steady when she stands, but she can pull herself up from the ground all the way to standing. Her therapist was like, wow, you're gonna walk before you crawl. And I'm just like, I'm like working so hard to try and get her to have the motion of crawling, but I don't think she's gonna get there before she figures out how to stand and pull herself up, and then that's just gonna be her way of doing it. She's totally different than the other girls. The other girls they stayed on the floor forever, and then they never even really walked furniture. They just like stood and then started walking. They never really like scaled things too much. So every kid is a little bit different. I came to Walmart because Odessa is texting me Everly's diaper change. I feel like I wasn't tracking diapers and stuff for the other girls at this age, but I don't know. So anyway, I came out, I left the house because I was gonna go do my grocery shopping. We didn't get it done this weekend, and we're starting to get to the point where, honestly, like, we're dwindling down the freezer and the pantry, and I don't want to get too low. So I was already planning on this weekend doing a larger like Sam's or Costco haul. I was gonna try and wait one more week, but we've already gotten down pretty low, and I don't want it to be where I turn around and try and restock up and we end up spending $1,000. Like, that doesn't make any sense when I've worked so hard the last 4 weeks to stay on a really small budget. So I was gonna go to HEB and just spend, you know, a little bit of money, stock up on my veggies, and maybe buy like a thing or two of meat for the freezer. And then I took some stuff. I was like, I'm gonna go to Nin's first, and so I took some chairs, the rest of the chairs from our old dining room set, and she had some stuff to give me, some sugar-free candies and some PB2 powder and stuff like that. And then we just got to talking, and I was there for probably like an hour. So instead of going to HEB, because it's pretty close to dinner, Andres is gonna grill tonight, I'm just gonna stop at Walmart, and I'm gonna pick up some charcoal and mostly the few fresh things that we need. And then, like, we need, I'm trying to think, I need to look at my list. I know we need several things for the freezer, but we do need milk and just a couple things like that for the meal plan that I have for this week. So I'm gonna pick up what we need, and then this weekend do a larger grocery shopping trip. So I'm very proud of us. I'd have to go back and add up everything, but I'm fairly certain I stayed around $250 or so for the entire month, which is awesome. If you watch my pantry challenge videos over on my hkitty1122 channel, then you've been able to see what we've got, you know, of that. The formula was different. I spent quite a bit of formula, over $200, but that'll last us like 2 whole months. So it's like I didn't really spend that much in that amount of time, you know. So I feel like it was pretty good considering the rest of the summer. I was easily between the few times a month that we were eating out and all of our groceries spending close to $1,000 a month, which I know during the summer probably even like $1,200, to be honest, because I know during the summer my food budget increases quite a bit, just because everyone's at home, and like we've literally been home since March, so we have been eating, our food budget has really, like, we stocked up quite a bit in March and April when the pandemic first hit, and then we kind of went away from that, and then now it was like, okay, I need to clear out a little bit, make sure nothing goes bad, and then I need to slowly get back to stocking back up before the winter time, because I really don't know what it's going to be like, and I don't want to be stuck like we were back in March trying to like scrounge for things. Also, our food budget has increased a lot more because Andres has been home for the last, oh my gosh, probably like 6 weeks now, which is crazy to even think about. He finally, so I've got a lot of questions about this. Let's just talk about it since I'm in the Walmart parking lot, no kids screaming in the background. I've got a lot of questions, and I've always tried to answer the questions in the comments, but we've never talked about it here on the vlog, and it really is just no other reason than it just hasn't come up. We haven't talked about it, but now he has an appointment, so might as well talk about it. I've got a lot of questions why he's been at home. He is still currently employed. A lot of people thought, oh, he got laid off or fired or whatever. He still is currently employed. He's been on a leave of absence for about 6 weeks now, because he went to go see, you guys know he's been battling an umbilical hernia for over a year. He had his first surgery last May, And we strategically planned it like that so he had plenty of time to heal before Everly got here, which we didn't know was Everly at that time, but before Everly got here, he had plenty of time to heal so he could help me take care of her while I was recovering from my C-section and stuff. And the first surgery, he had a pretty severe allergic reaction to the stitches, and the hernia had to be re-repaired in October. Again, we kind of thought, okay, it'll be fine. The lady next to me probably thinks I'm crazy. We thought it'll be okay, that, you know, it still is like a solid 2 months before I was going to deliver. Well, lo and behold, I don't know really what happened. He didn't have an allergic reaction, but he did have a reopening of his hernia, and it actually looks and feels bigger this time around than it did the very first time that he went to go get it fixed. So he has just struggled so bad with this hernia. I don't know what happened exactly. This time around, he's taken better care of himself as far as like wearing a hernia belt and things like that. And yeah, he just didn't respond well to getting sutures. So he's gonna go back. We have a different surgeon that was recommended to us that works with her from my OB, and he saw her back in April for a consultation. They were not doing elective surgeries, and then the elective surgeries opened for about a 2-week period. I want to say this was like the beginning of June. Yeah, and so it was the beginning of June, like end of May, beginning of June. So they called him, he went to set up a schedule for surgery. It was right around the time that he had taken vacation, because we were supposed to be traveling in June and July of this year before all of this happened. And so he was right around the time that he had vacations. We're like, oh, it worked out perfectly. And then they called back and they had to close down elective surgeries, because that was around the time that it just got so bad. The cases were way bigger than they were when the pandemic first started. So they closed down. So we finally got another call saying that they were starting to do elective surgeries again, and they didn't have an appointment until September 24th. So that's kind of what we've been waiting around with for right now. And then at work, he started having problems wearing his belt at work. It was hurting his back and stuff, and so he ended up taking a leave of absence on medical terms, because the doctor didn't want him to make it worse. And so he couldn't lift over a certain amount of time, he couldn't be on his feet for a certain amount of time, stuff like that. So like when he's at home, he rotates all those things, so it's not as big of a deal, but at work it's just so much harder. He's a general manager, so he literally was everywhere all the time, trying to do everything for everyone, and it just was too much on his body while he was trying to wait. So we're doing things a little different this time around. He's taking a super extended leave, which has really honestly been a little stressful. Just, you know, in general, we're making it work. We've been making it work, but it has been helpful to be on a pantry challenge and to have even more extra funds too. And I hardly ever talk about like this kind of stuff, but it has been nice to have the extra to be able to save and set aside even more than we already do. And so it just, I don't know, it ended up working out for the best, like timing wise. So he's been on leave for that amount of time. I'm really hoping that we can get a surgery fairly soon, and then he is going to be taking FMLA for the full 12 weeks. And it's like I told him, like after I've had a C-section each time I have taken my full 12 weeks FMLA before I even considered going back to work. And I've had 3 hernias, 3 C-sections, and I've been fine after those 12 weeks. So we're really gonna try and take care of it this time. And he's just such a hard person to like, he hates not doing anything, hates it. Each of his other surgeries, he like literally almost had a mental breakdown, because I would always be like, you can't drive, you can't pick up this, don't bend over, don't do that. And he hates being told what to do. So we'll see how this goes, especially with having Everly. I know it's gonna be tough for him, but it's been really nice having him at home, and I'm glad that we're able to honestly afford to have him at home, because he took a significant pay cut, and I'm glad that we're able to do that and able to give him the time to heal. I wish it had been different the other 2 times, but 3rd time's a charm. Let's hope and pray that this time goes well, and hopefully he can get a surgery fairly soon, so that we can get back. You know, it's like everything's up in the air and abnormal right now as it is. So this has just been one more thing that's been kind of, you know, on our minds, a little stressful here and there. But that's why he's been in the vlogs more. That's why he's been in the background. That's why I've been able to up and leave the house without the girls and stuff. And honestly, that's a lot of the reason why I've been doing most of the errands, because we've been trying to get him to not do as much as possible, especially like when it comes to lifting and stuff. It hasn't been perfect. He has done some stuff, especially earlier in the summer, but now it's just been more like chill. Okay, let's take care of your body, let's take care of this, because he's the backbone of our family, you know, like we need him to be healthy and good. So anyway, that's an update on that. I know a lot of people were curious. Like I said, I tried to answer the comments, but I just never talked about it here in the vlog. A lot of people were like, I must have missed that, what happened? And nobody missed anything, we just hadn't talked about it before. So that's what it is. So I'm gonna run into Walmart. I'm gonna get a few things, the charcoal, and then head home so we can start grilling for dinner. It's been a beautiful day today. I wish school today was like crazy. I don't know if it was because all the kids, some of the kids went back to school, so the teachers are trying to figure out what's what, or maybe just like the first few weeks of distance learning, the first month or whatever was like a test, but they're learning today, their work that they had to do was insane. I was like, where did all this come from? Why is it double from Friday? Why? I don't understand. So it took us a little bit longer today to get through schoolwork, so I got a later start. It is what it is. Anyway, let's head into Walmart. I hope I'm reading this right. $1.50. I was gonna stock up on frozen vegetables, but $1.50 for a number 10 can? Can't be right. It's on clearance. I'm gonna take some though and see. That's an awesome deal. You can see the little baby cans right there, 50 cents. I don't know what's wrong with it, but $1.50, that's crazy. The girls are watching Jack Randall, some sort of, you can play it, it's okay, thank you. Some sort of
4-minute show.
Oh, is it 4 minutes? I don't know. He hunts animals and stuff. Well, he not for like prey, but he like to research them. I don't know. Anyway, I did Emmy's hair, 2 Dutch braids. I know we heard you. 2 Dutch braids, and I don't know why Dutch braids were so much harder on somebody else's hair versus my hair. Bless you. French braids, I got down packed. I got them. I have them down packed, but Dutch braids were a lot harder. Look.
Are they the same as
Look,
French braids?
let me show you. You feel how it's like up? It's raised.
Kind of.
Go look in the mirror.
Okay.
You have to go under when you Dutch braid versus over when you French braid. So
Braids would go to the side and flat while
Jack does crazy things with wild animals.
yeah, and I really wanted to do them this time, and yeah, it took me a little while because I couldn't get my hands under for whatever reason. But when I do my own French braid, Dutch braid, you're welcome, baby. Dutch braids come naturally. When I'm going back on my own hair, I actually have to think about French braiding it. So I don't know, it was strange to do it on somebody else's head. I don't think I've ever done a Dutch braid on any of them. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, they're gonna watch a show, about to head to bed. Dinner was delicious. We ended up having the ribs and chicken, corn. I made some bruschetta and it was so good. Filmed my little grocery haul, that should be up. By the time you guys watch this, it should already be up on my other channel. And I think that's about it. I need to edit tonight because I did not edit yesterday, and Everly's already in bed, believe it or not. Pretty crazy, it's an early night. 2 of the 3 animals. Hi. Hello. Sorry to wake you. I just got done having a heck of a time with the vlog tonight. I don't know what the heck happened, but it was, oh my gosh, a nightmare. My computer's been acting up. I need to back up everything just to make sure. I may have to do a huge reset, but my computer's been acting up, and iMovie in particular, which I feel like I've updated, but I guess not. So anyway, I went to go, like, what the heck is this? There's some random file down here at the bottom that is weird. Ugh, I don't know, it's been acting weird, you guys. But anyway, I went to go import the footage, it imported fine, and then when I went to go try and edit it, iMovie completely quit, which if you have an Apple product, you know, sometimes, just like on your phone, you have to like manually get out of the app and close it and start again. Sometimes the computer does that too. So I went to force quit, it wouldn't force quit, I had to hard reset the computer, which is not great for your computer, but I had to because everything was literally jammed up. So I did that, turn it back on. My SD card was in the computer the entire time, which it needed to be or else it would have corrupted the files anyway. It corrupted the files anyway. So when I went to go try, I edited the entire vlog, went to go export it, and so when it exports, for those of you that I'm like speaking another language, when it exports, it creates a little file on the computer, right? So it creates an MP4 from iMovie, and then I upload into YouTube with that MP4 from my desktop. And so when I went to go do that, it said it couldn't do it. The footage was being held by the camera or something. I don't know. Total nightmare. So I Googled, I Googled YouTube. Finally figured out a way. I got a hair on my nose. Finally figured out a way to get the footage imported back into iMovie the correct way. On the desk found that out for me. Thank goodness for him, because I was frustrated. It had already taken me like an hour and a half to edit and figure it all out, and then I had to redo it again, so I had to completely edit it all over again. Now it's 9:45 and there are many shows to watch, and I'm sitting here waiting for the vlog to export, and then I'll get it scheduled to go live and all that good stuff. Not a big deal, it just was kind of frustrating. And in the midst of all of that, the girls were going to bed and everything. So anyway, I finally got my Hello Kitty order in from Erin Condren. So I cannot tell you how many messages I received from you guys as soon as she launched this. As soon as she did, I got so many messages saying, oh my gosh, Melissa, have you seen this? I was tagged all over the place on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on Twitter. I was getting emails like crazy, which I'm so grateful, because I don't really follow Erin Condren anymore. It's not that I don't love her stuff, I do. I just have been using my Liverage planner, and I just really haven't. Normally around this time I would buy another deluxe monthly planner, but I plan on pre-ordering the box set for the Budget Mom tomorrow actually, and using that for October. So because of that, sometimes electronics can be such a nightmare, you guys. You truly have no idea. And if you use electronics for anything in your life, like iMovie is being such a butt right now. I don't understand. Report. Please report. Do something about this, Apple. Thank you. So anyway, because I don't follow her regularly, I don't know what's going on. I don't follow her on social media and stuff, and so I actually heard about the Hello Kitty collection through you guys. Bella's trying to squeeze by my leg. And so as soon as I heard about it, of course, I went to go order some stuff, because I love Hello Kitty and I love Erin Condren stuff. I just haven't really, other than the few things, I haven't been like planning in her planners or anything. I just use the minimal amount of stuff. I have her markers, I use the markers, things like that. So anyway, I went to go order some stuff, and I thought I would share with you guys what I got. I do have a coupon code with Erin Condren. If you're looking at getting anything from her, definitely use a coupon code. Her stuff's expensive, definitely worth it, great quality, pretty decent customer service. I mean, this time around, I wasn't thrilled with the way that they shipped this package. I felt like it could have been a lot more neatly put together and a little cuter, but you know, it is what it is. So if you're interested in Erin Condren, I'll have a link below where you put your email in, and they will email you a $10 off coupon for your first, oops, something went wrong, story of my life. Definitely check out that coupon code. $10 is $10, and especially with this stuff being so expensive, it's worth it. So let me show you quickly while this is uploading what I ended up picking up. So I don't know the exact name of all the prints and stuff, but I picked up the notepad. So this is the 6x8 medium notepad. It comes in a 2-pack. This is what it looks like when they send it to you, and then this is the print that I got on it, and I did get it personalized with my first and last name. So I thought that was cute. I like using notes like this to send to the teacher. Clearly the teacher's me right now, but normally when the girls are in school, I do like to write them little notes for their lunches and stuff in it, so that's pretty cute. I also ordered the, I have some of these. I don't even know which one. If you have received like a letter from me, or sometimes I put these on our Christmas cards. They're just the address labels, and I got the Hello Kitty one, so it's to my P.O. box, and that's the P.O. box right there, which I always have in the description box below. I get a lot of questions of like, what's your P.O. box? I have it down there, and I do have it just to like communicate with you guys. I love doing Christmas cards, so if you're in the Christmas sending spirit, I love getting cards, and I always send a card back, which is, I think, kind of a neat thing. The last few years I've kept track of all the states and countries that I've received cards from, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, these have a little Hello Kitty head. These are kind of pricey for what they are, but I wanted them because they're pink and Hello Kitty, and I actually think you can customize those with any color that you want. I did get the dashboard. This says enjoy the little things, and it has the Hello Kitty in gold foil with just lines on one side, and then a Monday through Sunday on the other. So if you want to do meal planning or workouts or whatever, and this snaps in, and you can also snap this into, let me see, let me double check before I tell you that. I would just assume that the coils are the same. Yeah, they are. So this is my Live planner, but the coils are the same, so you could totally use Erin Condren products on this. And actually, when I ordered it, I kind of ordered it with the assumption that everything would fit in here. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was pretty sure it does, and it does. I also got the notebook. I did not opt to get this personalized, so it's just the Hello Kitty head without the outline. I thought it was pretty sleek, simple, cute. The inside's super cute. It has the rose gold foiling of the bows, and then it's just a lined journal. I always like to have lined journals lying around. I actually have quite a few of them up here. I just use them for, you know, scratch paper, or I really don't journal like on a paper book anymore, but I think that would be a cute idea if you did want to journal like your pandemic experience and stuff like that. So this one's really cute. I think this came in another color. I can't be certain. I know you could personalize it. I did also get the snap-in mini bookmarks. I thought these were cute for the price. Some of the stuff was on the more expensive side, but some of the stuff was pretty inexpensive. And again, the gold foiling, super cute. And especially now that I know that it fits in my Live Rich planner, love it. And then these also, the bow clips. I feel like when you see a bow like this, you just automatically think Hello Kitty. Super cute. So you just clip it on something. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Like that. Very cute way to clip your page. I got the stick it Post-its, I think that's what they're called. I love the packaging on this. It's just rainbow Hello Kitties, again with that gold foil, gold band, and then you open it and it has a bunch of Post-its. I love the Hello Kitty ones, which I have. Like these Hello Kitty ones are from the ABC store in Hawaii. I haven't actually opened up those. And then I've had these, believe it or not, since I was about 15 in San Antonio in River Center Mall downtown. There used to be a Sanrio store. I haven't been there in probably 10 years, so I don't even know if it's still there. But I got this from the Sanrio store. It was $2.25 and I've had it for like 15 years because I got it when I when I worked at Sonic, and I was 15 and 16 when I worked at 15. I started the month before I turned 16 and I worked there until I was almost 18, and then I worked somewhere else. So I have had it ever since then, and I actually use this. I send out cute little notes on this when I'm sending out nail packages and stuff. So I do have some of my own Hello Kitty stationery, but I think this is super cute. These just have bows, and then these are just rainbow, and then this is a solid. Kind of wasteful if you think about it because you can't replace anything in here, but I guess you could use it for something else. And then this is a pin pouch that actually has a stretchy band on it that you can put onto your planner, onto your notebook or whatever, and then you can put your pens, pencils, stuff like that in here. And then the last thing that I got from the collection is a new cover. I'm not sure if this cover would fit on here. I know this cover is not removable. You know how Erin Condren, her covers are removable, hence how you could get this. This one's not removable, so I mean, if you just didn't want it on there anymore, which may be an option for me, you could actually just replace it. It's a little small though. You could see like the pages are a little bit bigger than the cover, but you could, I got the cover for my deluxe monthly planner, so we'll see. I don't even know that I'm going to repurchase another deluxe monthly planner, because if I end up liking the Live Rich, no, not the Budget by Paycheck workbook, then I may just stick with that. But I wanted this nonetheless. And then this was the hot pink background with the floral Hello Kitty with my name. So that's what I got from the collection. They had a bunch more stuff that I just didn't get because this was already pretty expensive, and I ordered it like 6 weeks ago, and that's how long it took to come in. Oh, I forgot this. I did get the pin as well. Super cute little bow gold pin. I actually really like the way that it writes. It's normally, I like a thicker grip pin. This to me is like the Staedtler. Actually, the Staedtler's even thicker than this. The Staedtler fine Tri-Plus fine liner. This is a little thin for my taste, and this is even thinner than that. I typically like a thick pin like the Paper Mate Ink Joy Gel. So you can see the difference there. Pretty significant. This is like, the Ink Joy Gel is like 2 of these, but I do really like the way that this one writes. It has a nice business professional flow to it. It kind of stinks though that I don't think you'd be able to replace the ink on this, so it's a pretty pen, but once it's out, it's out. And it's very subtly Hello Kitty, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's what I got from the Hello Kitty collection. I'm going to get this vlog on my YouTube channel so that I can go watch a show with my Henny Benny. We are midway through season 3 of the 100. We also have a 90 Day Fiance and a Big Brother. You guys, Big Brother, what is going on? What is going on? These people are going crazy. Like, I just don't even understand what is happening. I just don't get it. I've been trying to stay off of social media, but a few of you guys actually messaged me when the drama was going down, and so I just briefly Googled it, and there were videos and stuff of it everywhere, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? So I'm kind of curious to see how things are being handled. A lot of things have been thrown around since that happened, about the show, and I just don't even know what's going to end up happening from here. So I'm going to dive into some TV, relax my brain for the day. Today was a long day school-wise, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. I am going to call it a vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you mañana.